India avenged their World Cup final loss to Australia with a resounding victory in the Super 8. The Aussies are on the brink of elimination and have to depend on Afghanistan and Bangladesh to do them a favor if they are to qualify. But the game was all about the brilliance of Rohit Sharma. That World Cup defeat at the hands of Australia in the final stung him badly. Even in that match, Rohit was off to a flying start, and it was his dismissal that proved to be the turning point in the game. Last night, he was in a murderous mood. When he bats like this, there isn't any batsman in the world that you would like to look at. He was at his devastating best. India won the toss and decided to bat first, and Virat Kohli once again got out for a golden duck. Rohit Sharma didn't let the occasion get to him, and he didn't let the Aussies seize the advantage. Right in the very next over, he smashed Mitchell Starc for 29 runs. It was a blistering counter attack. He hit Starc for two sixes over extra cover, and then the third six over mid wicket was the biggest. Mitchell Starc was left dumbfounded. Rohit Sharma was starting to look at his devastating best. And then, in the next over, he swept Pat Cummins for a huge six. It was 100 meters, it almost went out of the ground. That was the impetus that the Indian innings needed. Rohit was 41 of 14 balls when the others hadn't scored any runs. For a few months now, Rohit Sharma has been batting in this carefree attitude. He has always put his team ahead of himself. He didn't care about any personal milestones. He always wanted to get the team off to a flying start. Records didn't matter to him. He just wanted to give the team the all needed momentum. Even though Kohli got out cheaply, Rohit, he didn't let the occasion get to him. Every bowler that came to ball faced his wrath. Pat Cummins, Marcus Stoinis, Adam Zampa all disappeared to the cleaners. It was hitting of the highest quality. And Australia had one of the best bowling lineups in the entire tournament. They were a little bit shell shocked by the sheer class of Rohit Sharma. And the sixes that he hit 8 sixes, all of them pretty big. And the effortless way in which he hits sixes is a joy to watch. Remember, Zahir Abbas once said that between Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, he always likes to watch Rohit Sharma because of the time he has, because of his lazy elegance. That was all in full display last night in the West Indies. Rohit Sharma was the only reason that India got to the total that they did. He hit 8 sixes in his knock of 92 of 41 deliveries. He could have easily strolled his way to 100, but that hasn't been the approach of the hitman since last year. He has been batting selflessly, and the Australians, for the most part, took his wrath. The Indian batting revolved around him. Still, there are room for improvement. Surya Kumar Yadav also batted beautifully with 31 runs of 16 balls. He kept the momentum going. But the form of Rishabh Pant and Shivam Dube are still a concern for India going in the knockout stages. India are trying to look for their first victory in an ICC event in the last 10 years, and they are peaking at the right time. Rohit Sharma's carefree attitude has rubbed onto the team. They are still not at their best. They still need Virat Kohli to fire in the knockout stages. India got to the total of 205. That's a huge total, but still, they were 15 to 20 runs short given the start that Rohit Sharma gave them. India got their 100 in 8.4 overs. So it would have been a cakewalk to get at least 220 on that pitch and bat Australia out of the game. But the new batters found it difficult to start against the Australian bowling. And Shivam Dube is a one-trick pony. The only trick that he knows is to hit Zampa or the spinners for sixes, and that also he managed only one. So that remains a concern from Team India. Now in the bowling department, Arshdeep Singh once again took wickets with the new ball. He dismissed David Warner early, but India need to strengthen their fielding. Mitchell Marsh should have been out two times. First, it was a drop catch by Rishabh Pant, and second, it was a drop catch of Arshdeep of his own bowling. These small moments matter in big matches. And once again, Travis Head, the nemesis of India in the World Cup finals, was up to his antics once again, destroying the Indian bowling lineup, hitting Jasprit Bumrah for 3 consecutive fours. And it looked like Australia were well and truly on their track to chase their infamous Indian total down. But Kuldeep Yadav, brought into the attack by Rohit Sharma, spun the magic once again. Akshar Patel took a remarkable catch to dismiss Mitchell Marsh, and therein the momentum swung back to the Indian team. Glenn Maxwell was at his usual devastating base, trying to destroy the Indian bowling attack. He hit Ravindra Jadeja for 15 runs in 1 over. Jadeja also is struggling with both his bowling and his batting in this T20 World Cup. How long can he take up a position of a Sanju Samson or a Yuzvendra Chahal is still to see. Travis Head was continuing on his merry ways, and it needed an absolute special delivery from Jasprit Bumrah to get his wicket. Kuldeep Yadav in the middle stages in this tournament has been a revelation from India. He should have been playing all the games. He is the most improved spinner out of all the spinners that are going around in the world. India managed to close the game off. They managed to finish strong and are well and truly on their way to the semi-finals. It was a decisive victory for Team India. Most importantly, it will give them the confidence ahead of their clash with England in the semis. India have been guilty of succumbing to pressure in ICC events in the past, and England have knocked them out in the previous T20 World Cup. Now, under Rohit's leadership, can India spring a surprise? They have easily been the best team in the tournament. They haven't lost a single match. They need to carry their momentum right through the tournament. Only 2 more matches remain, and India must not stumble at the very end as they have done in the last 10 years. They're peaking at the right time, and under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma, they seem destined for success. Rohit was the player of the match for his incredible batting. He also became the first player in T20s to hit 200 sixes. The hitman was the difference between the two sides. It was a joy to watch as an Indian cricket fan enjoy Rohit Sharma as long as he bats for India. You will never see another batsman with the same flamboyance, with the same level of skill, with the same hitting power as Rohit in the future. Let me know in the comment section what you feel. And if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe to the channel.